Who's the violist? Are you reading alto clef on there?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah. That's hard. That's good. Proud of yourself. That's good. Mallet choices. Why did you choose the mallets you chose?
Soft on the marimba and
hard over onto that.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It sounds like smooth on the marimba. So.
Yeah. So I think they're all pretty good mallet choices, especially down here on the bass. You've got the softer mallet, so you don't crack any bars. I would go with a little bit of softer than those on the marimba. Those look almost like vibes mallets.
Yeah, it says vibe slash marimba. Marimba slash vibes actually.
Yeah, so they're pretty. That means that they're a hard chord in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And same with those. So I would go. Those are okay because you're playing on the upper end of the marimba a lot. So those I would go almost say that's great. I would go something in the middle of the marimba. I would go with something a little more medium. And in terms of the xylophone, I think that was a pretty good choice. Okay, this is a string quartet, obviously, and so there's a couple of things in here that I think, interpretively wise, since you're not string players, we need to discuss. So on page 3, measure 30.
Oh, our measures are completely different because you have we're taking it. Ours are adding the whole thing. So we have like measure 160, 200.
Oh, okay. So what I want to do is look at 13 measures before the end. It's in the first violin part. You've got a trill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that trill is actually not a roll. It's actually a trill between C and D. Yeah. And then it hits the D, and then you go bum 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 bum. And then that same thing happens in 43. The next trill you have with the 32nd notes. You see that? That's between F sharp and G sharp.
Okay.
No, F sharp and G sharp. So it's a whole set trill. Yeah. And you go da 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 da. I can't sing it. I'm terrible at that. So ba da ba bum bum. Okay. Tempo-wise, I think you guys said a good tempo at the beginning of this. I mean, it kind of just, it's a nice minuet, you know. It could be a little bit faster, just a little bit, but I think for the most part you did a good job. How are you going to on a percussion instrument? And this is not a loaded question. I just want to know what your opinion is. When you have like, you see the descending eighth notes in the first and second violin parts. Boom, dee 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 dee. How are you going to phrase that? Like it's written, dee dee da 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 dee da da da. When you don't have control over tonguing or bowing.
It's more emphasis on the first note and kind of treat it like a.
Okay, can I hear you guys play that? Can you both play it right there?
At the G scale.
No, this is first, second violin. This is
okay.
you and you,
Right.
and it's towards the end. He starts it out and you kind of come in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so ready? All four of you can play. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Yeah, right there. You know where I am now?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Good. So what I would do is notes. I would play the first one a little louder than the second. Da 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 da. Just to give it the illusion of slurring a note, rather than having to actually figure out a way to slur on the marimba, which is impossible. Okay. So let's try that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, same place, go. Yeah. And it gives a little bit of a shape to the line instead of just playing descending eighth notes. So that was nice. Now there's a couple of things on the bass part that were to my ear I was picking up on, like the ending of some of the phrases. Yum, bum, bum. Okay? And you don't have a low C. So is that why you decided not to do that?
Yeah.
Like, well, falling off the cliff.
Yeah.
Okay? I would still do it up an octave though.
Okay.
Because Mozart, I think Mozart, I don't know this historically if this is a fact, but Mozart had this theory that he had to let the audience know when to be done. And that was how he did it. Bum, bum. Clap, everyone, right? So I would still put them in there. They're important, and it's definitely something you want to do. Also, the lower you get, you're the bottom of the pyramid, right? Pyramid of sound. You're the cellist. You're the bottom of the pyramid. So you want to make sure that you're always providing a dynamic basis for them to sit on. So don't fade out. You guys, it's your responsibility to listen down the ensemble to the bass so you don't overplay what he's doing. So if his forte is barely tapping the bar, guess what? Everybody's forte is barely tapping the bar. So he sets that up, and I think at some point the pyramid was on its head.